So in this video, for some context, what I did to start my language learning today, learn with me with Thai, what I did in the car. I found this video right here on YouTube. I'm gonna play a clip of it so you can see what I learned today in the car and how I'm implementing it in my everyday life. So a key concept to making sure that you are able to learn the language well is how you're going to integrate it into your everyday life. So I know, as an experienced language learner and a learner of pretty much anything, you have to find a way to integrate it to your everyday life. I'm at the gym, one of the places I frequently go to here in our beautiful city of Boca Raton, Florida. And I just want you to see that I was able to learn the number. So as I mentioned previously in my series, that I'm gonna seek out social media, YouTube, Instagram, to learn words and other things to supplement my Thai learning from the 2 textbooks that I'm using to learn Thai in this series. So I found this clip on YouTube. I'm gonna put it right here so you're able to learn
1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10
What I learned today was how to count 1 through 10 in Thai. And you're gonna see how I integrate it in my everyday life. So at the gym, it's pretty obvious. You can count 1 to 10 as you're working out. And my workouts tend to be about 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna take this concept of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, use it throughout my entire workout over and over for every single set. Because I know a lot of language learners, they even complain for some of these rare, unique languages that are a little bit different than your native language, such as Thai, that they have a hard time remembering the numbers. That's why you have to learn these languages in context and put meaning behind the actual words that you're learning. Flashcards are not going to save you for this. So a key thing to remember if you're going to do this method is to make sure that every time you say the number, you're thinking about the word and you're imaging in your mind the actual number yourself. So when I say nung, it's a 1, I think of the number 1 right there in my head as I'm working out. Song, Sam, Chi, Ha, Hok, Jet, Biet, Gao, and Step. So 1 through 10. We're gonna do it repeatedly throughout this workout for 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm gonna listen to the same video over and over and over during this entire time, because repetition is gonna be very important as well. And just remember, to become conversational fluent in a language, you have to remember what you do in your everyday life. So if you work out, what you do for your profession, your hobbies, the things that you enjoy, the things that you do every single day, you have to be able to speak about these things in Thai. Throughout this series, you'll eventually see me being able to talk about my entire workout, muscle groups, everything in the Thai language, along with restaurants and other hobbies that I enjoy doing, and the things I do, like going to the beach, enjoying the sunny South Florida here. You're gonna be able to hear me talk about these things in Thai, because at the end of the day, I have to be able to say everything I normally do in my everyday life that I usually talk about in English in this language that we're learning together today. So join me on my light workout here. If you're learning Thai with me, every time I do a rep or do something, I'm just counting over and over in my head 1 through 10 in the Thai language, and I'm gonna get these numbers down packed.
Count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai. Count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 Count 1 to 10 in Thai. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Let's learn how to count 1 to 10 in Thai.
All right, so we just finished up our workout. I feel like, remember, my pronunciation may not be the perfect at these words, the sayings, but remember at this stage of language learning, what we are doing, we're chasing meaning. So beyond anything else, perfection is not what we're pursuing right now. That would come near the polishing stage. Right now, we're trying to get as much input as possible, as much meaning in the language as possible, so we can have a good foundation. Because even if you dig up a diamond, you're not looking for a perfect diamond right out of the mountain. What you're doing, you grab the raw product. You need to first get the raw product, the knowledge of the language, put it meaning inside of you, and then later the polishing will come up later. So again, my pronunciation for every single word may not be perfect right now, as I say over and over, but what we're doing at this phase of language learning is a lot of passive input, a lot of integration of meaning of the Thai language into our everyday life. And by the end of the series, we'll start the polishing process where we'll start coming out sounding amazing with our tones, intonation, and everything. But at this phase, the most important thing that you can remember is that you are trying to integrate the meaning of the language into your life. So if you like content like this, you want to keep following along with me, learning Thai for the first time as a native English speaker, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Wow.